How we doing, guys? What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Great to see everyone. Well, I guess I see everyone, but definitely have everyone on so far. Labor Day, nice, Debbie. Good to have you. Full training, love it, fantastic. The whole French team is here. Good to have you guys. That's awesome. Perfect. So, dumbbells, 3 o'clock. Got a couple minutes before noon, guys. We got 10 people on the French team. That's awesome. Well, good to have you guys here. That's super cool. One that I get to put you guys through a little workout today. A little spicy number. How's the weather over in France? Because it's not so nice here in Boston on the eastern side of the United States. It's rainy, it's cold, but this weekend it's supposed to be really nice. It's supposed to be like 65, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's supposed to be really good. About 2 more minutes, guys, and we'll get this thing rocking and rolling. We'll start right at noon. Let me know if you guys can't hear me or see me or anything like that. Make sure you put that stuff in the chat. Make sure that my voice is getting to you guys and you guys can see my movement. As always, I'll perform this workout with you guys just at a little slower pace. I want to make sure that you guys get some coaching as well as some motivation from me and an opportunity to push a little bit harder, but also allow me to give you guys some tips and tricks as you're going through this workout. Oh, 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute, and we'll kick this thing off. Really awesome. Really excited about this workout, guys. We got an ascending ladder, but also some opportunity for some rest in the middle of the workout, which I'm pretty excited about. It's going to get spicy really quick. Spicy really quick. Show your new shoes. Like those things? Yeah. So these are the Nano X's. Super, super comfortable shoe. Super supportive shoe. I've done a lot of workouts in them so far, and it definitely feels supportive through all of those exercises. Done a couple of max effort lifts like front squatting, back squatting. Cleaned in them the other day, ran in them the other day, so definitely a versatile shoe. And it also looks really cool. I like the new look. I like the vector on the shoe as opposed to the Delta. I'm really excited about the switch back over to the vector. So definitely when these guys come out, you guys should definitely check them out and move your hands out there. All right, friends, so it is 12:01. We'll get this thing rocking and rolling. Like I said earlier, as always, awesome to see you guys. Awesome to have you guys on this channel and going through this workout with me, this hand-home workout. As you guys have any questions or have anything to say, questions about equipment, questions about the workout, throw that stuff in the chat so I can respond to you and make sure that we get you guys doing the appropriate thing and answer those questions for you appropriately. Now, today's hand-at-home workout is going to be an ascending ladder of air squats and devil's presses. If we have a dumbbell, one dumbbell, two dumbbells, one kettlebell, two kettlebells, or even a sandbag, right? We can use all of these pieces of equipment to get through this workout today. I'll show you how we can do that here in a second. But from 0 to 3 minutes, our first 2 rounds are going to be 8 air squats and 4 devil's presses. All right, so we go through 2 rounds, 8 air squats, 4 devil presses, and then we rest. All right, so the whole idea is getting through those 2 rounds as quickly as possible, giving yourself as much rest within that 3-minute clock as possible. If we have a minute of rest, if we have 30 seconds of rest, the more rest we can have, that next round is going to be a little bit easier. And then we go from 3 to 6. We increase the air squats by 2 reps, and we increase the devil's press by 1 rep. So we go 10 air squats and 5 devil's presses. Still doing 2 rounds, but now we have more work to do. That means it's going to take a little bit more time, and we'll have a little bit more rest or a little bit less rest, I should say, at the end of this thing. And then finally, we get to the 6 to 9, and we're going to go all the way up as far as 18 minutes. So from 15 to 18 minutes is as far as we're going to go in this thing. So if you're able to continue after that, good on you guys, but this workout is done at 18 minutes. Now, if we fall short of a round before 15 minutes hits, what I would urge you guys to do is go back to the start of this thing. Go back to 8 air squats and 4 devil's presses and try to continue through those 3-minute segments, or you guys can just rest and wait for that 18-minute cap to be up. It's totally up to you. But if you want to continue working, go back to the start and perform those 8 and 4 and just continue for that 18 minutes up. For the no equipment option, we're going to go air squats and burpees. So we still perform those air squats, but now we're just going to do burpees, and we're going to increase the air squats and burpees the same. And we're going to increase by 2 repetitions. So we go 8 air squats, 8 burpees, 10 air squats, 10 burpees, and then 12, and then 12, and we just keep increasing each of those 3-minute segments. All right, so if there are any questions on that, please throw that in the chat. But we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. We're going to get this warm-up started. So we're going to do a 4-rounder, guys. I'm going to walk you through the first round with me, get you guys moving a little bit, and then I'm going to have you do 3 rounds on your own, and of course, I'll be with you along the way. So the first thing we're going to do is 5 inchworms with a push-up. So I'm going to walk my hands out. Go ahead and do it with me. I'm going to walk my hands out at the bottom. I can go to my knees, or I can go to my toes. I'm going to do a push-up, and then walk my hands back to my feet, and then walk them back out, and then another push-up, and then walk them back to my feet. That's 2. I'm doing 3 more. Walk the hands out, squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt all the way down to the floor, and then back to those feet, and then back out. This is number 4 for me. And then walk them back to my feet 1 more time. I walk it out, and this is going to be number 5. and then I walk it all back. Now, as I stand up, I'm going to go right into 10 reverse lunges. Those reverse lunges, I'm going to stay standing up nice and tall. I'm going to take a step back, kiss my back knee on the ground, stand up, and then go with the other leg. That's 2, 3, 4. As you guys go to step back, take just a natural step back and drop that back knee straight to the ground. You don't need to really reach for it. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now, third movement is going to be 15 sit-ups. So you guys are going to go ahead and take a seat on the floor. What you do with your feet is totally up to you. You can lay those guys flat on the floor. You can put those feet flat on the floor with a little bend in the knee, or you can butterfly those feet and put those heels together. Whichever one you want. I would recommend switching it up each round. Well, let's lay all the way back and sit all the way up. Push the floor behind you. Come up and touch your toes in front of you. 15 repetitions here, guys. Moving through it nice and easy. Just kind of getting that body primed, warmed up, ready to go. That's 5 for me. Try to sit all the way up. Sit up nice and tall. Try not to hunch over too much at the top. Want to sit up nice and tall. Keep that back nice and flat. There we go. All the way to 15, guys. And once you guys get to 15, we're going to flip over in the top of the plank position. You guys can follow me. All right. Flipping around over. We're going to do 20 mountain climbers. All right. Now, these mountain climbers, you can make them short and fast, meaning not really bringing those feet up really far, or you can try to bring those feet up outside of your hands and make it a little bit more difficult. So let's go 20 mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's 20. That's one round, crew. We're going to go through 3 more rounds. I want you guys to start to speed this up a little bit. Get some good sweat going. Get your bodies primed and ready for this workout. So 3, 2, 1. Starting back on those inchworms for the push-up. And then working your way through. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Walking those hands all the way out to the top of the plank. At the bottom, you push up. There we go. Let's get about 5 minutes or so to get through these 3 rounds. If you don't get through them, it's not the end of the world. Just want to make sure you have a time set to get through these things. There we go. Once you got through your 5 push-ups to downward, 5 inchworms to the push-up, we'll go back to those reverse lunges. Stepping back, kissing that back knee on the ground. Remember, just a nice, natural step backwards. No need to really reach for that backward position, but also keeping that chest up nice and tall. As you go down, don't let your chest fall to your thigh. Keeping your chest proud, keeping your gaze nice and neutral, just straight ahead. Once you guys finish up those 10 reps, we'll go down to those sit-ups. Switch up the position this time. I'm laying my legs flat out in front of me. Do something a little bit different than you guys did last time. Now, we're in our second round here. I want you guys to really try to start throwing those arms forward, start to speed this up a little bit. You can also put your hands on the ground and push your body back into that leg flat position. All right, you can speed this up and make this as fast or as slow as you guys want to. When you guys are done, remember going back to those mountain climbers. We'll flip it on over to the top of the plank position. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Try to get those feet up there as close as you can outside of that hand. Make those steps a little bit longer. Stretch out those hips. We got some air squats to do today. We've got some devil's presses to do today. We'll talk about what those movements are after this warm up. Once you guys are finished with that second round, going back to those inchworms and push-up. Whenever you're ready. Now, as you walk out, remember, everything goes down together and everything comes up together in those push-ups. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt. We don't want one thing going down and one thing coming up, or vice versa. We want everything traveling down together and everything traveling up together. We're having difficulty with that. Simply place those knees on the ground and do push-ups from the knees, or if we have like a box or a couch or a chair available to us, we can do those push-ups on that box, bench, or couch. Now, when you guys are done with those push-ups, going back to those reverse lunges. Here we go. Got about 3 minutes left, guys, before we're going to transition into thinking about the workout. With these reverse lunges, start to speed it up a little bit. Step up, step back, step up, step back. But keep that chest tall. Don't let that chest fall to those thighs. Back stays nice and flat, chest stays nice and proud. Show me the writing on the front of your shirt. All right, if the chest comes down to the thighs, I can't read it. I need a nice proud chest in order to read that front of that shirt. All right, once we're done with those reverse lunges, we'll go back down to those sit-ups. Now, I've done butterfly, I've done flat out in front of me. I'm going to place my feet on the ground, knees at a slight bend in them, and here I'm going to come up and touch my heels. Right now, I can still push up the floor, I can still speed these up. Right? That's it. Come on, use those arms, throw that body forward. Good work, guys. Once we finish those 15, flipping them on over, going to those mountain climbers. Really try to speed these up. All right, round 3 right here, getting after it. Try to go shorter, faster steps. All right, so maybe not feet all the way up to the toes or all the way up to the hands. Make those steps short and fast. All right, just a couple, just boom, 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 boom. All right. Once you guys finish those 20 mountain climbers on that 3rd round, getting after our final round, that 4th round, going our 5 inchworms for the push-up. Here we go. All the way down. Everything goes down together. Everything comes up together. Elbows stay in, guys. Try not to let those elbows flare out to the sides. I know it's natural as we get tired to let that flare, but this is a warm-up, all right? Focus on keeping those elbows in. Squeeze that belly, squeeze your butt. Everything goes down. Everything comes up, and those elbows stay in tight. All right, here we go. Once we finish those inchworms for the push-up, going back to those reverse lunges, take a step back, kiss that knee on the ground. Just let that knee gently touch the ground. No need to just ram it into the floor. Remember, neutral eye gaze, staring right out in front of you. Not looking too high up at the ceiling, not looking down at the floor. If you look down at the floor, where's that chest going to go? That chest is going to drop. All right, looking straight out in front of you. Once you guys finish those reverse lunges, going down for those sit-ups. All right, now we can go back to something that we've already done. Legs straight, butterfly, feet flat on the floor, but I want you to go strict this time. Don't use those arms to throw that body forward. Try to sit up without using your arms. All right, this will be a little bit slower, but it'll definitely be a little bit harder. All right, so try sitting up, no use of the arms. Go ahead, you guys are already there. You guys can cross those hands right across the chest. You can put them overhead. Whatever gets you thinking, not using those arms to sit up. Keep it going. You guys have an ab mat available. Of course, you guys can use an ab mat. We don't need one. Just a warm up. Just a different way to do a sit up. Don't always use that ab mat. Good job. Not using those hands. One left. Once you guys are done with those sit-ups, we'll flip it on over for our last set of mountain climbers, guys. Make these whichever ones you guys want. If you want to go short and fast, go short and fast. If you want to try bringing those feet all the way up outside the hands and speed that up a little bit, that'll be hard. All right, feet up outside the hands, but switch very quickly. Ready? Whenever you're ready, go. Boom. Woo. All right. Warmed up, ready to rock. Now, remember this workout, we've got air squats and we've got devil's presses. Those air squats, let me show you guys a couple. I got my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to go all the way down and all the way up. Now, when I go all the way down, I want you to think just to where that hip is below the top of the knee. What you do with your arms is totally up to you. I like to raise them up as I go down, and then as I come up, I throw those hands down. So I go down, up, down, up, down, up, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a rhythm. All right, I want you guys to try 5 air squats. 5 air squats. Feet shoulder width apart, hips go back, knees go out. You guys want to feel like you're driving through your heels. All right, shouldn't be up on your toes. If you feel like you're up on your toes, wiggle those toes, but also remember to sit back on those heels, almost like you're sitting back in the chair. Once you guys have those 5, rest. Now, if you have a dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, a kettlebell, 2 kettlebells, a sandbag, any kind of equipment available, we're going to do these devil presses. Now, I've got 2 dumbbells here on the floor. Let me show you what these look like. I've got it on the outside of my shoulder because I'm essentially going to do a burpee. Okay, I do a burpee, my chest and thighs go down to the floor, I jump my feet to my hands, and my feet stay wide. Right? They stay wide because these dumbbells are going to be in the middle of my body, and I'm going to push and punch. Okay, so I'm down here, I grab the dumbbells, I swing, I push, and I punch. And then they go back to the ground. Now, if we only have 1 dumbbell, okay, we'll just alternate hands. So watch, I'm going to do 1 on the right, and then my next rep will be on the left. So I go down, I grab the dumbbell, I put it up overhead, and then my next one would be on the left. So I just alternate hands. Totally fine. We do the same thing with a kettlebell, we do the same thing with a sandbag. All right, sandbag would be right here in the middle of the body, and I would push it away, maybe just to eye level. If we feel comfortable going overhead, we can go overhead with that sandbag. I want you guys to try 2 devil's presses, 2 devil presses. All right, I'll do 2 with you. All right, all the way down the floor, jump my feet to my hands, swing and punch. All right, there's my 2 devil's presses. Now, air squats, devil's presses. If we don't have that equipment available to us, we're doing burpees instead of devil's presses, and we're increasing the air squats and burpees both by 2. All right, so first round's 8, second round's 10, and third round is 12. But if we're doing the equipment version, air squats get doubled, devil's presses go up by 1. All right, so I'm doing the equipment option. You guys can follow me. You guys are doing the no equipment option. You guys are doubling those reps. All right, so give yourself a second. Go to the bathroom, grab a drink of water if you guys need to. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. If you guys have any questions about the workout, please type that in the chat so I can help you guys and get you where you need to be. If you guys are ready to rock and roll, just give it about 90 more seconds, about 1.5 minutes. Let some people come back and go to the bathroom and grab that drink of water, and we'll get ready to rock and roll. I'm excited about this one, guys. That first round is going to go by relatively quickly. You got to imagine you guys are going to get done with those 8 and 4, and probably, I'd say probably like 1 minute to 90 seconds. You'll probably have 90 seconds about to rest before that second round comes up. And then as those air squats and devil's presses increase in repetition, you're going to have less and less rest. But remember, like I said, if we reach failure, if we reach a number where we can no longer get that amount of repetitions in that 3-minute window, go back to the very beginning of the workout. Go back to 8 and 4 if you want to, and finish out those remaining rounds. Or you guys can just stop, wait for that 18-minute cap, and then we'll all cool down together. All right? About 60 seconds, we're going to rock and roll. Now, I've got my clock here. You guys can, of course, keep an eye on it. But I will definitely remind you when those 3 minutes are up, when we're making that switch to the next round. I'll keep giving you plenty of timestamps. Okay, so really just listen to me, and you guys can go from there. All right, about 30 seconds, and we're going to get this thing rock and roll. So make sure you've got your dumbbells, you've got your equipment. If you need any water, guys, make sure you've got water. If you need chalk, make sure you've got chalk next to you. Now, I never start out my workouts without a little chest bump, knuckle bump, elbow bump, foot tap, whatever you guys are into nowadays. Because somewhere out there, somewhere, someone needs some motivation to help get through this workout. So whether it's a virtual fist bump, whether it's a virtual elbow bump, virtual foot tap, whatever it is, or if you have someone next to you, you know, give them something, give them some kind of love, get somebody motivated to get through this workout, because this one's getting ready to be a good one. All right, so let's get ready to go. Everyone ready? In 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Air squats are first, guys. 8 air squats. Make sure we're sending that butt back. Push those knees out over your toes. 7, 8. With those devil presses, guys, keep those dumbbells close to your body on the way up. Don't swing them out and away from your body. You straighten up the body like you were zippering up your jacket. Boom, that's 1 round down for me. That's in about 35 seconds. All right, we've still got plenty of time to get that second round in. Take your time, breathe, don't rush it. All right, just the first round. Going back to those air squats. Send your hips back like you were sitting back in that chair. Push those knees out. It helps to raise those hands up as you go down. Raise those hands up. And as you come out of the bottom of that squat, drive those hands down. All right? We're back on those devil presses. Once we're back on those things, get that chest and thigh down to the floor as quickly as possible. Try to jump your feet closer to your hands. And then pull that chest up as you swing those dumbbells overhead. Okay? We're right at a minute and 90 seconds, minute and a half. We're probably pretty darn close to finishing up this first round. Once we're done with this round, rest. All right, you guys are catching your breath, getting yourself ready for that second round. We're still working. Move, move, move. We need that rest, guys. We need that rest. But once we're done, you need a quick drink of water. Grab a quick drink of water. Try to breathe into your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, exhale. Bring that heart rate down. All right, we want to get that thing down for this next round. We got a minute of rest left. We're going on to 10 air squats and now 5 devil presses for 2 rounds. 10 and 5 for 2 rounds. All right. If we're doing air squats, guys, we're doing 10 and 10. Air squats and burpees. Air squats and burpees, no equipment option. We're doing 10 and 10. We've got 30 seconds left, and we're starting that second round. Get your minds right, guys. Get your minds right. It's Friday. Everyone's ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. Came here to work today. We got 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. Came here to get after it. 10 seconds. All right, starting that second round out in 5, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's not bad. Air squats, 10 air squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for me, down to the double press. Chest down to the 4 point. Jump. Keep those dumbbells close, punch to the sky. 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1 round down. Going right into that second round. Air squats are where we can catch our breath. Move a little bit slower here. Breathe. Here we go. That's it. Keep sending those butts back. Get off of those toes. Wiggle those toes. Drop back in those heels. Drive those heels down on the way out of the bottom of those squats, guys. That's it. We have about 90 seconds, so we're probably pretty close to finishing up that second round. Finish up those last couple double presses, and then rest, all right? Right at about 1 minute and 45 seconds is how long we've been on this round. So if we're just finishing up, great. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, bring that heart rate down. Trying to catch our breath before this next round. Going into round number 3 here in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Now we're getting after 12 air squats and 6 double presses. 12 air squats, 6 double presses. If we're doing the no equipment option, we're on 12 and 12. 12 air squats, 12 burpees. Right? We've got about 45 seconds. We're in round number 3. All right, this is where it's going to start to pick up a little bit. All right, first 2 rounds might have been on the easy side, depending on what kind of weight we've chosen for those double presses. But no matter what weight you chose, as those reps increase, this is only going to get more challenging. Okay, so let's stay with it. Stay hungry. Stay on it. Stay mentally invested in what's going on right now. Let's get ready to get after it. We got about 10 seconds. Starting back in those air squats. Here we go, going 12. In 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. 12 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure we're getting low enough, guys. Let's go. Get down there. Hip crease down below the top of that knee. And I'm off on the double press here. 6 reps, 6 reps. Coming out of the bottom of that burpee, guys. Show me the writing on your shirt. Give me a big chest out of the bottom of that burpee. Right here. All right, if I let my chest go down to the ground, that back's rounded. But if I pull my chest up, show you the writing on the front of my shirt, my back is safe. I've got a nice flat back. You're ready to punch these dumbbells up overhead. Show me the writing on the front of your shirt. 3, 4. Go right into those air squats, guys. Right into them. 5, 6. We'll work through. Come on, we should be into that second round. Getting after it here. Getting after it. Moving through those air squats. If we can speed those air squats up a little bit, speed them up. Down, up, but make sure we're getting plenty of depth. Get that hip crease down there. Once we're ready to move on to those air or those double presses, get your chest down on the floor. You can always get down for another burpee. Rest on the floor. Hang out down there. When you're ready to go, jump those feet to those hands, stand, and punch. All right, we've got about 1 minute and 10 seconds left. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this third round. We're probably getting close to finishing up if we haven't finished up already. If we've already finished up, catch your breath. Now's the time to do it. That rest is getting few and far between. All right, we're starting to get less rest, which means we need to do a better job of recovering and keep our bodies ready to go for that next round. 45 seconds. We're going now into our fourth round here. Fourth round. Here in this one, we're going 14 air squats. 14 air squats, and now 7 devil presses. 14 air squats, 7 devil presses, 2 times through. All right, if we're doing the no equipment option, we're doing 14 and 14. All right, guys, got about 15 seconds. Getting tough now. Stay in it, stay mentally in it. Let's go. 10 seconds. Friday, got a 1. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. 14 reps, go. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, 14 done. Down to 7 devil presses. Going to show me that chest on the way up. Big proud chest. Then keep those dumbbells close to your body on the way up. Pull and punch. There's 4. 5. 6. Last one for this round. There's 7. About 51 seconds there. Got to get back on that next round. All right, air squats, like I've been saying, is where we catch our breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, as you go down and up. We don't need to go down and up super quickly. All right, you can take it nice and slow, all the way down. 1,000 at the top. 2 1,000 at the top, whatever it is, okay? Keep yourself going, keep yourself on it. Let's go. We've got 90 seconds before we move on to round number 5. All right, we're probably close to finishing up that 4th round. If we're on those devil presses, and we're finishing up those air squats, get right on that next movement. Like we've been talking about, get that chest back down to the ground. Rest at the bottom if you need to. Be quick with those feet. Jump those feet to your hands. If to keep moving, we have to walk those feet up and walk those feet back. As long as we're moving in the right direction. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's stay on it. We've got about 45 seconds before we start that 5th round, right? In that 5th round, now we're going 16 air squats and 8 devil presses. 16 air squats and 8 devil presses. Got about 30 seconds, guys. This is where you dig deep. This is where we got to dig deep, find it in us to keep moving. All right, none of these movements are super, super heavy. They're just getting our heart rate up really high. All right, so like I've been saying, in through your mouth, or excuse me, in through your nose, out through your mouth, breathe. Got 5 seconds, let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, go. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right into those 8 devil presses. 8 devil presses. Go. Down to the floor. Pull them up tight and punch overhead. With that punch overhead, guys, keep those biceps close to your ears. Punch those dumbbells to the sky. That's 3, 4, 5, come on, stay with it. 6, you gotta want it, guys. Gotta want it, gotta get back down there. There's 7, and that's 8. Took me about a minute to get through that round, which means it's probably gonna take a little longer than a minute for that 2nd round. But you gotta keep moving. All right, those air squats are a place where we can catch our breath. breathe at the top. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Do your second one. Breathe at the top. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. As you start to catch your breath, you got to speed those air squats up again. Come on. You got 90 seconds. 90 seconds. We're going to start our final round. All right, if you guys are hitting that failure point, like I said, go back to the start with those 8 and 4 and see if you guys can make it through those beginning rounds. All right, this is our last round coming up. We've got 1 minute, and we're going to start this last round. We're going to do 18 and 9. Now, if you want a challenge, I'm going to go for a challenge here. All right, I'm going to try to get in 20 and 10. All right, I'm going to go 20 and 10, 2 rounds. I'm not going to stop after 1. I'm going to go right into my second round. I'm going to do it just like you guys, but I'm going to try to make it through 2 rounds of 20 and 10. All right, if you guys want to try it with me, try it with me. If you guys are still here, if you guys want to do the 18 and 9, stay with the 18 and 9. But if you want to step it up a notch, finish this Friday out of the bag, we're doing 20 and 10. I'm ready for this. 10 is going to be tough. 10 are going to be tough. 10 double press is going to be tough. But you know what? We're here together, and we're ready to go. We got 10 seconds, so we're going to kick this thing off. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sit back. 6, 7. Push those knees out, guys. 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 for me. All right, on those downward presses. Chest down on the floor. Jump those feet to your hands. Pull and push. 4. There's 5. 6. 7. Come on. Stay in. There's 8. Let's go. Got 2 minutes left. 9. There's 10. All right. Took me a minute and 5 seconds to get through that. Put it right on those air squats. 2, 3, 4. Breathing at the top here. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's it, guys. Come on. Got about a minute and 15 seconds to finish these last of the double presses. Let's go. 1. Back down to the floor. Let's go. You gotta earn it. 2. Come on, pick it up. That's 3. Back down to the floor. Let's go. 4. Come on. That's 5. Good breath there. Let's go. 6. Back down on the floor. Don't stop. 7. Come on. 8. Pick it up. Let's go. You're almost done. 30 seconds left. Come on. Time. Good job, guys. 15 seconds left to finish if you're still going. Here we go. Finish it up. Come on. 10 seconds. Last few reps if we're still going. Let's go. Come on. Don't stop. 3, 2, 1. Time. Really nice work, guys. Really, really nice work. That's one of those workouts where you just got to put your head down and you got to go. There's no messing around. with that workout. All right, you've got a very limited amount of time to get that work done. And if you stop, that's very costly on time could be spent moving. So, guys, great job. Great job. Put those rounds, reps, however far you guys got through, put that stuff in the chat. Really, really great job today, guys. Really awesome. We're going to do this again next Friday. All right, I will be here, same time, same place. Check out our Facebook group. All right, go to the Ham Plan on Facebook. I've been posting a couple of times. A couple other of our guys have been posting a few times. You guys can ask questions there. I'm also going to put in a little survey. I'd like to know if this 12 p.m. Eastern time, my time, works best for you guys. If it doesn't, I want to know what time does work best for you guys. All right, I want to be able to provide a service that I can get as many of our athletes, as many of our members in here doing this workout live and be a resource for you guys as we're going through this stuff. All right, I'm here for you, and I want to be able to offer my services as easily as possible. So, really good job there, guys. Take some time, get some water, stretch. Some things that I would definitely recommend stretching out. Stretch out those hip flexors. Get over the wall, do a simple couch stretch. All right, if you guys have a sweatshirt or if you guys have an ab mat, you guys can simply take it over to the wall, put that knee up on the wall, knee on the floor, foot up on the wall, and do your little couch stretch. I'll stretch out those thighs, stretch out those hip flexors. That'd be a great way to finish up this workout, guys. If you have some other things that you want to do, other things you guys want to work on, make sure that we get that stuff in and have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Like I said, post anything you guys want in that chat. I'm here if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, we're going to wrap this thing up here in the next couple of minutes. Really good work today, guys. Good stuff. My French team, how'd we do? Yeah, thank you, David. Really good to have you on today. Really good. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys had a good workout. Awesome as usual. I appreciate that, David. Thank you. Really good stuff, guys. All right, like I said, check the Facebook group. Oh, nice. My French team in the house. Good work, guys. Really awesome stuff. But like I said, go on the Facebook group. Be on the lookout for some things coming through Facebook. Just really want to get your guys' input on how this class is working for you guys, how I can improve it, how I can make it better, and I'll definitely see you guys here next Friday. All right? Work hard. Have fun. David, what about the rest? Can you be more specific? How do I rest? Or how should you rest? Oh, how much rest did I have at the end of my 2 rounds? Well, that last round with the 20 and 10, I finished at 2.5 minutes, so I had 30 seconds. But with the first round, I probably would have had about 90 seconds of rest. So somewhere in between that entire workout, I had between 90 seconds and 30 seconds of rest before starting that next round. So between 90 and 30 seconds. Cool. Awesome stuff, guys. I'll see you next Friday.